Test 1, 2.
Good.
We are coming to you live from the Telfair School Trojan baseball field. This is Deep Productions as we get ready for the first game of a double between the Telfair County Trojans and the East Lawrence. And again, who East Lawrence is that? The Falcons.
The Falcons.
That's
yeah.
what I was thinking. So again, we're looking for a really good matchup here on the hill today for the Trojans. Will be Cameo Blankenship. This production is sponsored by the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Rec Department, and Telfair County Middle School. The announcers for today are Jacob Harrell, Chris Clark, I'm getting a little tongue-tied here, and the inimitable TJ Deep. So, guys, I'm going to turn it over to you. Then at the end of each half inning so that our listeners and viewers will know, so that we don't get in trouble with Facebook and YouTube and all that. I get to talk loud between each inning and give sponsors and all that. So, guys, we're going to turn it over. Jacob, take it away, buddy.
All right, guys, what's up? I'd like to welcome you to Trojan Field here today. Of course, like as Mr. Deep said, we're taking on the East Lawrence High School Falcons. Today it's a doubleheader, so we're going to get two for the price of one. I'd like to welcome in a new member of the broadcast team today, Coach Chris Clark. It's good to have you on here today.
Appreciate it. It's an honor to be here.
All right, so coming into today, we've got Cameo Blankenship on the hill today. He's done a great job in the let's see, what was the last game he pitched? It was against Toombs County, I believe. He started off that game, so he did a great job on the hill. He ran into some trouble toward the mid part of the game, but all throughout he did a great job.
East Lawrence Falcons. Yep. Playing right field, number 1, Quez Lovett.
Quez Lovett now. And the first pitch is foul back in 3:06 time.
And, of course, as a pitcher, then we all know that it's good to actually get that first pitch strike.
Yeah. We want to work ahead.
Exactly.
Foul back again, 0-2.
Had a quick 0-2 here. And now Cameo, during the Toombs game, I know he really worked with pumping those fastballs. And ever so often he throw in that off-speed pitch here. So maybe I'm not really seeing him to change his strategy today.
No, if it's working, I wouldn't change it up.
No. Nice
Swing, get
job.
a miss, got him. 1 out.
Nice pitch.
Nice pitch selection, and was able to get it right there where Ramsey was set up at.
Now batting, first baseman, number 22, Chase Donaldson.
Chase Donaldson now. So Cameo Blankenship's today's pitcher, and it's ball 1-0.
Missed a little bit outside.
Oh. Do what now?
And that honestly wasn't a bad place to miss. I mean,
Okay.
you don't want to really hang it. So actually leaving it out there to where he really can't really do anything with it.
All ball, no strikes, and miss away 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Strike.
Nice pitch
Two
on that
balls, one
outside
strike.
corner.
Really nice pitch. It was a good job of actually Ramsey having to hold it there and frame it too.
Good spot.
All right, let's see. That will probably. Oh, second baseman got it. Oh, a wild throw, and he'll be safe at first with 1 out.
Got to give props to Jarrett there of able to move up toward the middle and actually making the play there. Kind of a wild throw, but good job of him keeping it in the infield.
Yeah, nice job getting there. I believe he beat it anyway, but good job to make a play on it.
Yeah, I agree there.
Now batting, number 2, Ryan Mims.
Ryan Mims now. Swung on. Popped up out play.
It's another great job by Cameo. He's now in the 3 batters that he's faced. He's gotten ahead on all 3 of them now. Let's see if he can go ahead and put this away.
All right, 0-1 now. That's ball 1-1.
Left that breaking pitch a little high.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think Cameo came in Tuesday. You know, that was his first game coming back from wrestling and really gave his team some energy.
Yeah,
and
you're right.
picked them up.
Ball. That's 2 balls, 1 strike.
And Chris, I had told Mike during that Toombs game as well, with him coming back off that wrestling championship as well, that Cameo is one of those seasoned pitchers. He's gone in those situations of that been there, done that thing.
Right.
Right.
He's a leader on the field and in the dugout as well.
And there's a popped up, and I think this left fielder should make the catch of it. Oh my goodness, I missed communication. And just like that, it's 2-1 and 1 out here. So
Seemed like Noah might have got fooled on that, that he thought it was, when it come off the bat, was going to carry further than what it was.
Yeah, I
Now
agree there.
batting
You could
the
see that
pitcher, number
he kind of had to
11,
catch that little
Alex
extra gear
Mims.
there.
Alex Mims now.
Which Noah had a long way to go for it, too.
Yeah, he did. Popped up out of play.
Cameo continues to work ahead.
The Trojans have a double play set up in 2 different areas, and let's see if Cameo can cook up a double play and go ahead and get him in the dugout, try to get some hot bats going.
Ooh, ball.
Ooh.
Look good.
Look good from
Ball.
here.
1 strike.
Yeah, ground ball to third here would be nice.
All right,
We got a
second
chance.
baseman. We got a chance. There's 1. Okay, great. They just get the force out on that play, so.
But hey, that was a good job by the defense there to get that one guaranteed out there. Had a pretty easy ground ball to Jared.
Now
He did a good
batting
job of going to
pitcher,
that
number 5,
quickest base.
Cam Oliver.
Really wasn't hit
Cam
hard
Oliver,
enough to turn, too.
Right.
Kim Oliver now. Popped up.
That should be an easy play for Noah Harrelson, and that's 3. Now going to the bottom of the first, I'm going to turn this over to Mr. Deep.
Open up the champagne. Smile house, come on.
Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. We got you covered, buddy. Again, for those of you that are trying to wonder what happens here between the half innings, due to the music going on with the PA, we don't want to get in trouble for copyright, so I get to talk over it a little bit. We want to thank our sponsors for today's games, the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, the Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, the Telfair County Recreation Department, and Telfair County Middle School. The middle school basketball playoffs have been completed. If you go to our website, www.deepproductionsllc.com, you can go back and relive some of the best moments of this past basketball season. You can also go to Facebook and YouTube to watch Telfair versus Wheeler baseball game from this past Tuesday, in which we've kind of called it the frozen tundra of Alamo, Georgia. Very cold, and again, the Telfair Trojans came out with a 16-11 win. Just a reminder that Telfair County Recreation Department baseball sign-up is now through March the 1st. You can go see Mike, TJ, Jared, any of them down there, Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 at the rec department to sign up. Great program. We encourage you to please go. Our deep production scheduled for this week on Tuesday, February 26th, if possible. Middle school baseball is Telfair versus Trutland, but that may not be produced or done by Deep Productions because on that same day, we do have Lady Trojans basketball as they continue their quest for a state title. On Tuesday, February 28th, the Chamber of Commerce banquet's coming up. And then March the 1st, high school baseball, Telfair versus Irwin at 5:30. Also, this coming Saturday If the Lady Trojans win on Tuesday, they'll be traveling to Valdosta to try to get into the state finals. They'll be in the Final Four at that point. So again, lots of action getting ready to take place with regards to your Telfair Trojans. Deep Productions is always looking for sponsors, so you can call at 229-315-2568 to be a sponsor. If you'd like information on how to become a sponsor, or if you'd like us to do a live stream program in your store, just give us a call, 229-315-2568. Going to turn it back over to Chris, Jacob, and TJ with your score, 0-0, bottom of the first.
Alrighty.
All right, we're back here. First batter up today for your
Starting off the
Trojans
bottom of this first
is
inning.
number 4, Jalen
Right
Clemens.
fielder, number 4, Jalen Clemens.
Jaden Clemens now. Ball 1-0.
He's got a chance. No, just by a step there.
Yeah.
He almost beat it out.
And of course, we've actually talked with Coach Mazzell before. He said that he's got a very diverse roster this year. He's got a couple of guys in here that knows how to run.
Yes, he does. There's a lot of speed on the team.
Now up,
Now
we've got our
batting
pitcher, number 15, Cameo Blankenship.
Cameo Blankenship.
Cameo Blankenship. Strike 0-1.
Got fooled on that one.
Yes, he did.
Went around.
Now he's got himself in a quick 0-2 hole. He's got to protect that plate.
Ball.
A good eye by Cameo there.
Swing and a miss. Got him. One
Nice,
out.
nice breaking ball.
Oh, yeah, you got to give full props to the pitcher there. I mean, he had Cameo fooled. Up next now, we got number 17, Jonathan Rogers.
Now batting for the Trojans, first baseman, number 17, Jonathan Rogers.
Jonathan Rogers.
See if we can get something going with 2 outs.
Swing and a miss.
Nice hack by Jonathan, but it was kind of up in the zone, so East Lawrence pitcher had him chasing.
Swing and a miss.
Well, it was kind of low in the zone. You could see that it was good. You could see it kind of break toward that bottom of the zone.
Yeah, he seems to have a pretty good breaking ball.
Ball.
Close pitch.
Oh, yeah. I was kind of surprised that Jonathan really took that one. At an even count now. See what Jonathan can do.
That's a ball on the way.
Back in that same spot. I mean, you got to give props to the umpire. He was consistent. Went back to that same spot, still called it a ball.
That's
Nice
ball
job.
4.
Great at bat.
Yeah, it's a great job by Jonathan. He fell behind early, but was able to be patient. And none of those pitches that were thrown were in his zone, so it was a good job of not offering
Now
it.
batting number 3, Trey Blankenship.
Trey Blankenship now. Foul back.
Trey goes up there hacking at the first pitch. Good swing.
Oh, yes, no doubt.
Ball.
Yet again, you can tell that East Lawrence pitcher, he's going toward that outside part of the plate, and he's trying to get that call.
So far, he hadn't got it. Like I say, you give the umpire credit for being consistent.
For all of the viewers watching today, of course, I know you can see home plate, but I mean, he's right there at the outside part of the zone. He just is missing. The moment we say that, he gets that one little extra bit of break toward the end, toward the plate, and he gets it that time.
That's a ball and away.
Yeah, from our angle, it's really hard to tell just how far out it is.
Strike three.
Fool.
That's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Eddie.
he fooled.
I don't think he was looking for that pitch.
No, he wasn't. Now going to the top of the second now. Still no score, 0-0.
All right, guys. Again, we've got a pitcher's duel started here in the first inning. No score. Both pitchers, both for East Lawrence and Telfair, look very impressive. Some good defense by both sides. D Productions is proud to bring this game to you live from Trojan Field and encourage you that, again, we've got another game after this one. So if you're looking for something fun to do on a nice Saturday afternoon, come on and join us here at Telfair County High School at the Telfair County Trojan Field. And, again, just a quick reminder that the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Rec Department, and Telfair County Middle School are proud sponsors of Deep Productions and this ball game. If you're coming out this way, bring an appetite with you because the concession stand, I just got through with lunch, guys, and it's wonderful. So, again, you get a chance, come on out, get you some of that good baseball food. Weather's gotten pretty. Well, nice little breeze coming a little bit in. Keeps it nice and cool. Sun started to come out. So this is a perfect afternoon for the first game of a doubleheader between the Trojans and East Lawrence. Just a reminder that we want to thank all the people who have become our viewers. Because of you, the viewers have reached 84,684 people on Facebook, 2,548 comments, 498 shares, and y'all, this is no lie, 41,748 views. Just incredible. So again, thank you for tuning in to Deep Productions, and we have a ball giving and bringing this to you. Don't forget to go to the website, www.deepproductionsllc.com. We have received over 13,407 hits on our website, which averages out to a little over 1,000 a month since we began this venture back in March of 2018. Also, we are now on YouTube Live. So you can go to YouTube, subscribe to Deep Productions LLC, and you can have us there, whenever you want us. So back to Jacob, Chris, and TJ with no score going to the top of the second.
All right, thank you, Mr. Deep.
All righty.
Now back up to bat, we have number 7.
Starting off the top of the second inning. Batting for the Falcons.
Number 7.
In a minute.
Link Pope.
Lance Pope.
I'll just wait. Ball inside.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's the first batter that Cameo hadn't thrown a first pitch strike to today.
I think you're right.
And that's 2-0. A 1-1, I'm sorry.
I believe it's 2-0 T.
Okay. Is that 1-1?
But
No, 2-0.
Okay, thank you.
I think the board's wrong up there.
Somebody must screw me up then. We don't want to talk about it. For Please don't. She's one of our friends. Please do not do that. She's always nice.
Got a 3-0 pitch coming here. Let's see if Cameo can get this first strike.
And there's a first.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, miscommunication, right, folks.
That one went right under his glove.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And folks, we don't know what day. Yeah.
Okay, it's good.
We don't know what day it will be for me to read to the story
Now
to the
batting
kids in
second
March.
baseman number 24, Trey
I think it'll be
Garlick.
soon.
Yeah. I hope I'll know something soon.
Yeah, it'll be soon, T.
Okay.
E5 on that last play.
Yeah, I was about to say, you got to go E5 for that.
Okay. See.
I think they'll be reading across America next week.
Okay.
Between it.
Okay.
He attempted to bunt a high
Thank
pitch.
you for reminding me. Okay. Thank you for reminding.
Sorry about that.
Okay, got it. No, that-
Yeah, you go after a high pitch like that, your first result is just going to get spiked right back into the dirt.
That's the hardest pitch to bunt. That's what they teach pitchers, is somebody square and get it up in the zone. I tell you, nothing aggravates a coach more than somebody not being able to get a bunt down. I can tell you from experience.
True, true. And of course, we know that your experience with actually helping people get down bunts, that comes from the softball side of things.
It does.
Mhm.
Well,
Swing
nice.
and a miss.
Nice.
Got him. One out.
Fooled him there, had him going right over the top of it.
Nice pitch.
We're not far from Mason, so I've been hearing the Dodge radio. So. No, Mr. Quentin
Now
Bush
batting
guys, I
center
hear on
fielder,
the
number
Quentin Bush
9,
guy here on the radio
Cody
from baseball.
Allen.
So
Well, we
that's
got Cody Allen up now.
Cody Allen.
Nice job on that outside part.
So all right. Yep.
After-
0-1.
Oh,
Strike.
no good job by him going up in that zone, catching that high strike.
Got the high call, high strike. You very seldom see that called, even though it is a strike.
Ball inside.
Wasn't a real bad place to miss there, going in that bottom inside part.
Very good 0-2 pitch.
Ball hit to Jared at
Yeah.
shortstop.
Oh, okay. I think that's all one out they get.
Yeah, getting that force out at second. That was a good job by Jared to get that lead running there.
Once again, not a very hard hit ground ball, so tough to turn two on that. While we're in between batters, I'd
Now
just like to
batting
give a
left
little
fielder,
shout
number
out to a
3,
couple of young
Kelton
ladies in Valdosta
Boas.
listening today. My daughters, Michaela and Vivi.
We're at they're in Valdosta today.
They are.
Oh yeah, big shout out goes to Michaela and Vivi.
Oh, what they're doing up there? No.
Vivi's up there this weekend just staying with her sister.
I'll be dang. Okay.
Coming back, T.
Well, that's nice.
That is nice.
And that's live from YouTube.
High fly ball hit out there to Noah Harrelson in left field, and he's right under it and got it. We're tied for the third out. Going to the bottom of the second, still have no score. Another pitcher's duel. Coming back, we'll be right back as soon as we hear from Mr. Deep.
All right, guys, now that we know where Vivi and Michaela are, we're doing great here. And again, to those two wonderful ladies, glad you're joining us, and your dad is a natural. We appreciate him being here. All right, D Productions is proud to be here at Telfair County High School today. No score, East Lawrence doing a great job again in the field, as is Telfair. And so, again, we have a pitcher's duel, no score here in the second. Just a couple of events that will be coming up just to kind of let everybody know what's going on. D Productions has done a couple of ball games already for Telfair. The Fitzgerald versus Telfair game back on February the 7th. And back on February 18th, Toombs played Telfair in a real pitcher's duel that Telfair squeaked by with a 2-1 win, and the first win in the Hart Mizell era. Again, today we have the doubleheader against East Lawrence. We have this first game. We'll take about a 30-minute break afterwards and then have game number 2. And then coming up on Friday, March the 1st, Irwin versus Telfair. There will not be a JV game that day. Those of you that are basketball fans, don't forget that the Lady Trojans will be playing unofficially. We'll make sure we'll get confirmation of it. But right now we're thinking it's Tuesday against Central Talbotton with, of course, the Trojans winning. Then they'll head to Valdosta, and boys, we'll put on get the trucks loaded and bring the whole production crew down to Valdosta and have us a great time. Again, guys, just as we get ready for the second inning, love for you to comment a little bit about pitchers versus hitters at this time of year. Who seems to be ahead?
The second inning, number 24.
All right, thank you, Mr. Deep. Now up to bat. Now we've got Trey Bess, who's basically in the past year really has been our big power stick, if you want to really call it that.
You know, a lot of times earlier in the year, you think that your offense would have the advantage, and usually they do, because sometimes it takes the pitchers a little bit longer to get into a groove throwing early in the season.
And yeah, I've always heard in some ways that the hitters might have a little bit of an advantage. But again, this week, the pitchers really have performed.
They have.
Now, Chris, watching this, and like we say, you've coached for such a long time, Jacob as well. The East Lawrence pitcher, is he relying a lot on the fastball, or is he mixing up his pitches pretty good today?
I think he seems to be mixing them up pretty well, keeping our guys off balance.
Well, yeah, I agree there. I mean, he seems to have a real good mix. I mean, he's not really establishing a recognizable pattern. So because if he has, we would have done caught on to it by now. And that's one thing that a pitcher needs to do. He needs to keep mixing it up. Even when he thinks it's becoming recognizable, make a change.
And right now he has 2 strikeouts. I'll turn this back over to TJ Deep. TJ's had a little bit of a cold, so make sure everybody's had a flu shot. Here you go, T.
All right, we're back now.
That's just like the pitch he struck Trey out on. I don't think Trey was looking for a breaking ball in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And he fooled him.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're going to miss got him 1 out.
And just on that part right there, I mean, he just had Trey kind of diving out to that outside part of the plate.
Yeah. Y'all just bear with me from this cough, and if you need to, keep me in my prayers. So.
Now batting, playing shortstop.
And that'll be
number
great
2,
if y'all do. So.
Jarrett Dobson.
And number 2, Jarrett Dobson up now.
Yep.
Oh,
Shot down that first base line. It just was foul.
almost skimmed over that outside part of the bag.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was watching it all the way down, and it turned foul just at the last moment. I mean, but beside the fact, that was a good job by Jared to actually take that outside pitch toward the opposite side. So that's going to hang up for the right fielder.
That's a good play right there.
Seems the wind is blowing from left to right. That ball carried toward the line.
Right.
I think that might have had an impact on that play Noah had earlier, and I think in the first inning it kept pushing it away from him.
Exactly. Now Noah Harrelson up to bat now.
Yep.
There's that high strike again, which, like I said, just wanted to be consistent. Whether it's consistently good, consistently bad, just be consistent.
Yep. And that's strike two.
There he goes, hitting that outside part again. He seems to be really living on that outside part. If he can go out there and get it, I mean, he'll head right back there.
Noah dances out of the way of that one.
Been a nice little two-step, didn't
He did. Sometimes with a 0-2 count, you'd like to see him just go ahead and let it hit him on the foot and take your base.
Exactly.
Yeah. And swing and a miss, and that's the inning right here, folks.
That's three. Going to the top of the third, still no score. Pitchers are putting on a clinic right now, heading right back to Mr. Deep.
All right, Jacob, I feel good too, even though the score is 0-0. But going to the top of the third in a very fast-paced game on a beautiful sunny day from Trojan Field. Again, one more time, we want to thank our sponsors of Deep Productions today, the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, the Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, the Telfair County Recreation Department, and Telfair County Middle School. We also want to thank the boys in the truck for doing such a great job today of getting everything here on and getting started. And the most beautiful camera woman in the world, Patty Deep, doing a great job as, of course, camera lady and CEO. Telfair County Middle School baseball schedule. On February the 15th, they played Montgomery County at 4:30. Not sure of the score of that ball game. February the 19th, they were at Wheeler County and won a tough ball game in icy conditions. On February 21st, they played at Jeff Davis, just 6th and 7th grade. And next week, on Tuesday, I believe they're held at the rec department. The Telfair County Middle School Trojans will be playing Trutland County at 4:30. So again, you get a chance, go out that way, and I think you'll have a ball. Also, just a couple of other reminders here as we go through. All games for the middle school are played at the Telfair County Recreation Department as well. Again, just a reminder that the Merchants and Citizens Bank has a new mobile app. To download the mobile app, search M&C Bank from the App Store for Apple or Google Play for Android. Come by and see us for all of your banking needs. Merchants and Citizens Bank, FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Deep and Deeper Cleaning. Deep and Deeper cleans businesses, rental properties for a really deep clean. Call 229-315-2569. We're going to the top of the third inning at no score. And, guys, I don't know if y'all have had a chance to really notice, but doesn't the field look great out here today?
It sure does, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, got to give props to all the grounds crew out there. I mean, I know Coach Ott does a lot with the grass in the dirt, and I know Coach Mazzell, he's been out there a lot. I've seen him even after games going out there, going around the plate, and also he tends to the mound a lot as well.
Yeah, I was out here earlier this morning, and Coach Ott was out here cutting the field, getting it ready, and Coach Mazzell was working on his mound and all getting the field ready.
And that should be a strike one.
Yeah, quick 0-1 count now to number one. I don't forgot the kid's name.
And that's foul back 0-2.
Quickly ahead.
Yeah, but we're back at the top of the lineup with Quez Lovett now.
We're in top of your quits. Love it now.
He struck out first time.
Mm-hmm.
Swing and a miss, got him, one out.
Nice breaking ball. Got him again.
Yes, and I actually love the times that this breaking ball is being called. Cameo has located it very well each time.
Chase Donaldson.
Chase Donaldson now. Swing and a miss.
I think this kid hit the one up the middle last time that Jarrett got to but couldn't make a play on.
Yeah.
He did.
Had an infield single. And there's
there's a hit.
Just over JJ's glove at second.
That pitch there was just slightly left up in the zone.
Good job of hitting it where it's pitched.
Exactly.
Now, batting number 2, Ryan Mims.
Ryan Mims now. There's a popped up. A long throw, grab third baseman throw on the first in time to get the out, 2 out.
That was a great job by number 23, Quay Young over there. Basically, to me, you could call that a little redemption play from that error that he made earlier in the game.
Yeah, it's a nice play to get the out at first.
Mm-hmm.
Now, batting number 11, Alex Mims.
Alex Mims now.
Did move a runner in scoring position, but there are 2 outs too, so.
With that high pitch there, you could tell he kind of let go of it a little too early.
If you're going to hang it, that's the place to hang it, over his head, not over the plate.
Uh-oh, I think that will be a miscommunication again.
A good job of Jarrett, though, to keep it on the infield and keep the runner at third. So I'd say probably an error.
And if you're scoring at home, you'll put that down in the books as an E6. But as Chris said
Now
here, and that was a good
batting
job of him by
number 5,
keeping it in the
Cam
infield.
Oliver.
Because if that would have gotten by him, that would have put East Lawrence up on the board.
It's a tough error, but really, I mean, it's a play that should have been made.
Right.
I think that can kill you every time.
Just hope we can work around it and get out of it without it hurting.
Exactly.
Tried to let Ramsey walk that one off. I think he's something got a piece of Ramsey in there.
I think the ball bounced and the sand got up in his eye. They put some field conditioner on the field this week, and there's some loose stuff out there, and that ball bounced straight down and I think kicked some up in his eye.
Probably so, yeah. When he turned around, you could see him rubbing his eyes. So that's probably what happened. That's straight up, and it'll go out of play.
Cameo's quickly ahead 0-2.
A payoff pitch coming. Let's see if we can go to the bottom of the third with a 0-0 score.
Yep.
Man, got him on the arm.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Looked like he kind of stuck his elbow out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I agree with somebody in the stands there.
Uh-huh.
No, he stuck his elbow out. That's
Now batting number 7, Link Pope.
Link Pope now.
We got the bases loaded now. Nowhere to put the batter.
No. Swing and a miss. Yep.
Nice job. He opted to go with just some straight heat there.
Yeah, that ball that hit the kid on the elbow was pretty close to being in the strike zone.
Mm-hmm.
Ball inside.
Ball was just low. You could tell the East Lawrence batter almost offered at it there.
Mm-hmm.
Just missed.
Oh, that's not going to get the job done. So East Lawrence leads 1-0.
Once again, a good job by the middle infielders to knock it down, but just nowhere to make a play. And, you know, they're not hitting Cameo. They haven't hit anything hard.
Right. You're right.
They're getting the
Now
hardest
batting
hit
number
ball was that
24,
line drive
Trey
over JJ's
Barwick.
glove this inning. But other than that,
Yeah. There was no support.
that's an unearned run.
Yeah, that will go down as an earned run. Swing and a miss. Had him lunging after it.
Yeah. Fly ball.
Looks like Jonathan may have a play on it.
And he does.
That'll be the third out.
Okay, well, we only down 1-0 in the bottom of the third inning, so.
And now let's go ahead and send it back to Mr. Deep for a word from our sponsors.
All right, thank you, Jacob. And again, you know, you can have a lot of fun at the old ballpark, especially when you're home and different teams come in. My wife was just telling me that an old acquaintance had just come through, And so, again, we're glad to see that she is here today. And again, I'll have Patty give me the official name later so we can do a shout out to her in just a few moments. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors for helping us bring this to you on Deep Productions. And again, we have mentioned, of course, the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, M&C Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Rec Department, and Telfair County Middle School. Guys, we have a real pitcher's duel going on right now. As again, Cameo has 3 strikeouts on his resume, and the pitcher for Lawrence has 4. Both of them doing a great job. Want to spotlight Telfair County Middle School, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. The Telfair County Middle School boys won first, and the Telfair Middle School girls won second in the basketball championship. You can go to our Facebook page, website, or YouTube to see the championship games. Also, we encourage you to go to our website, www.deepproductionsllc.com, and view all of our sporting events that we have streamed this school year. Also, we have chamber events and concerts on this website. Again, as we get ready to start the bottom of the 3rd inning, Chris, sometimes during the day, if you think about it, maybe give us an update on a little bit of the construction going on here as Telfair County Middle and High is really starting to have a little facelift.
Batting for the Trojans, number 25, J.J. Collins.
J.J. Collins now.
Nice pitch that by the East Lawrence pitcher here. I mean, yet again, they got that high strike just right at, just a little bit above the belt. He went back to that outside part for that 0-2 pitch now.
Good pitch there, around the knees, low and outside, hard to hit.
Ball, I think.
Little dribble to the second baseman. Can JJ run it out? No, just does get him.
Yeah.
Good job of getting the bat on at 0-2, hustling down the line.
That was a tough break right there.
Talking about the construction at the high school, middle school, they're totally redoing the
Now,
cafeteria and dining hall. It's going to be a lot bigger.
Ramsey Hancock.
Adding on to the high school weight room, making it bigger.
Yeah.
Soon as the high school basketball season is over, they will be getting in the gym and doing renovations in the gym, putting in new lighting, new bleachers. We're redoing the floor. So there's a lot of exciting things going on in our school system right now.
Oh, that's good.
Just is fouled. And I know everybody will be excited to see that finished product.
They will be.
Yeah.
They will be. It's going to be really nice. They around there where the ag building and all was, it was tore down, and they're rebuilding around there and all. So it's going to be really, really nice.
Nice take by Ramsey down on that outside part.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'll move it.
Oh, Ramsey swings at one in the dirt and outside. They had to throw him out. They got 2 down.
For anybody scoring at home, that will still go down in the books as a strikeout, even though Ramsey had to run it out.
Be a strikeout with a 2-3 put out. Back to the top of the order. Jalen Clemens. Jalen's a 3-sport athlete: football, basketball, and baseball. And good player in all 3 sports.
Absolutely. It was a good job by Jalen to check his swing there.
I'm surprised they didn't check.
I was about to say the same thing. It surprised me that the East Lawrence catcher didn't ask for a check.
He's really got that breaking ball working.
Oh, he does. I mean, he's got that good snap on it. Catches a piece of it there.
Good job 2-strike hitting. Fouled it off. See another one.
And guys, unofficially, it looks like there's been 5 strikeouts of Trojan in the first 10 batters. So this pitcher's been very effective for East Lawrence.
Hopefully, second time through, we can make some adjustments.
Exactly.
A lot of times, that first time through the lineup, if you have never seen the pitcher before, it may take you a time through the lineup. Second time through, you kind of got an idea what he's throwing.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
Mm-hmm. He's gone toward that outside part of the plate in different spots in the past 3 or 4 pitches. Pop straight up, that'll be out of play.
And again, TJ had to step away for just a minute to move Patty's car.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Caleb. Otherwise, we might have had it. Have to go call, what's that, people that do the 1-800, they put in your new windshield folks.
Oh, yeah.
I guess we better not give them a free prop, have we?
Jalen's doing a good job of battling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it just does get him there. All right, we're going to the top of the 4th now. 1-0 East Lawrence.
And again, it's been a very fast-paced game. Again, a good pitcher's duel, 1-0, as Jacob just says. Time we'd love to give our props to our sponsors, the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, the Telfair County Recreation Department, and Telfair County Middle School. And again, we really are appreciative of all that you do. Again, middle school baseball continues on March the 1st at Johnson County, March the 5th at Montgomery, March the 8th at home against Wheeler, March 12th at Jeff Davis, March 15th at Trutland, March 19th, Johnson County home. And then by the end of March, around the 22nd, the playoffs start. So again, it's going to be quite an eventful March coming up for Deep Productions. Just a reminder that this Tuesday we are planning on broadcasting the Telfair County Lady Trojans as they make their march to the playoffs, and again, hopefully to the state, as they host Central Talbotton unofficially. We're looking at possibly Tuesday. Just to kind of give you an idea of how some of the second round matches went, Mitchell County went against Clinch. Pelham went against Greenville. This is in basketball. Dooley against Wheeler. Know that Wheeler won that one over in Wheeler County. Congratulations to Coach Wright and her staff and her players. Emmanuel County and Marion, which Marion won. So this coming week, Wheeler will be playing Marion. Wilcox and Bowden. And, of course, Towns and Calhoun played. Central Talbotton defeated Georgia Military. So Central Talbotton will be traveling to Telfair to take on, of course, the Telfair Trojans, who had a very tough, hard-fought win over the the Turner County Rebels this past week. So again, we look forward to a lot of programming coming up as we continue on. We want to spotlight one more business before we get it back to our crew of TJ, Jacob, and Chris. The Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank has in both Lumber City and McRae. They offer personal banking, regular savings, money market, online banking, savings accounts, certificates of deposit, and a whole lot more. Go see Troy and his staff at the Bank of Lumber City. Jacob, back to you, Chris, and TJ.
All right, we're back here in the top of the 4th, and we've got number, let's see if I can catch his number.
Hopefully okay.
Number 9, Cody Allen.
Yep.
And that seems to go down in the books as a P6. Jarrett Dobson putting him away.
Not bad.
Hey, that's what you like. One pitch, one out.
Oh, exactly. If Cameo can keep that pitch count as low as he possibly can.
We can't give them any more like this now.
Now batting number 3.
Oh, that's one thing that we
Telfair
haven't talked
Jones.
about in a while too, especially is that rest rule in the GHSA. I know there's depending on the pitch count. Am I right?
Right, and
Yeah.
this year, last year they had a pitch count monitor that went to each game
Uh-huh.
that kept up the number of pitches. And from my understanding, they've done away with that, and each coach is now responsible for keeping up with his pitchers'
Uh-huh.
pitch count. And that could be good, could be bad.
True.
As long as the coaches. That's why it's good for the opposing coach to keep a book too,
Right.
so they can keep up with it as well.
1-2 count now on the batter. See if Cameo can put him away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got him.
Nice pitch.
Went up in the zone and he chased. Good pitch.
We've said this
Now,
over and
batter
over before, but there's
number
something about that
Wes
high pitch that
Levens.
nobody can. It's hard for anybody to lay off of it.
It looks like a beach ball coming up there. And then
Uh-huh.
when you go to swing, it's about the size of a golf ball.
Yeah.
Right at the top with Quez Love it now.
Quez love it now.
It's just so hard to get on top of that pitch, especially if there's any giddy up to it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
All right, there's going to be an easy play, I think.
Should be J.J. Collins putting him away.
Now it's a better reading this time.
3 quick outs there for Cameo Blankenship and the Trojans now. We're going to throw it back over to Mr. Deep. It's still 1-0 East Lawrence. Let's see if the Trojans can strike.
And what a quick inning it was, Jacob. 3 up, 3 down so far. I believe that was the 1, 2, 3, 4th. There have been 4 strikeouts in the game by Cameo, and I think 5 on behalf of East Lawrence. So, again, both pitchers doing a great job here. We want to take a look, if I can find in my paperwork here, and spotlight another business here. Between innings, we want to spotlight the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce. Tickets are currently on sale to attend the Chamber of Commerce banquet that's coming up this Thursday. There will be a dinner, special entertainment. Boy, I know about that entertainment. And the announcement of the man, woman, and business of the year. Tickets are $25 per person. See Paula Anderson for more information. And Jacob, I know that our broadcast crew, we won a lot of rewards when we were on the radio for Single A, so who knows what we might do this year as far as awards for best video productions here in Class A. We'll take a look and see. Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, my wife is having a fit over there. She doesn't know about the special awards banquet we have. The Telfair
No,
County
she
Chamber
don't.
of Commerce is also now accepting nominations for the 2019 Telfair County Administrative Professional of the Year. Nomination forms can be obtained from the Chamber or downloaded from www.telfaircounty.org under Administrative Professional Day tab. Nominations to return to the Telfair Chamber of Commerce by March 31st, 2019. So, again, we got a lot going on with the Chamber. And, again, Jacob, real quick, any Bryce Harper sightings?
You know, I haven't seen anything else, but I did see where the Padres said that they're not ruling out going after him either.
Man.
I did see where
Strikeout
the
one.
Phillies owner flew out to Las Vegas
Uh-huh.
to meet
Now,
with
batting
him.
number 15, Cameo Blankenship.
So here's Cameo Blankenship now. Ball.
Ball on the outside, good eye by Cameo. You know, just a little side note, that did kind of surprise me too, where the Padres even said that they're not ruling out going after him. You just spent $300 million on
I
one
know
man.
And I'm sure Bryce wants more than that.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm. That's
Oh, good.
that's gonna get through.
Okay.
Nice job by Cameo there.
I believe that's our first hit of the game, isn't it?
I believe so. Hmm.
Nice job.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like Chris just said, the more and more I look at it, I mean, the name that keeps popping up with Bryce Harper is Philadelphia. I mean, to me, if I had to make a choice, I'd be surprised if he didn't end up with the Phillies.
Uh-huh.
That seems to be the leader
Mhm.
in the Bryce Harper sweepstakes right now.
And that will be in the hole again. So 2 on and nobody out. So we are fretting.
Oh, watch her throw.
Uh-oh. Okay. Everybody's going to move up a 90 feet. Oh, no outs.
Nice job by the Trojans there with some smart base running. You get to see that throw go away, advance another 90 feet.
That helps because now you don't have to try to bunt them over.
No.
Exactly. Hmm. Still no outs. Number 3, Trey
Now,
Blankenship
batting
up
number
now.
3, Trey Blankenship.
He's got 2 runners in scoring position. Let's see if we can strike.
I think coming in today, Trey had the highest average on the team.
Okay,
Looking
cool.
at Max Preps earlier. I think he was hitting 429 coming into today's game. I don't think Trey liked that call too much.
We can tell by the look on his face there.
Kind of surprised East Lawrence is playing their infield in.
Oh, went up the ladder again.
Their coach may think runs are going to be at a premium, and he's going to try to stop any he can.
Ball inside.
Nice stop by the catcher. Saved a run right there.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
As we heard from somebody over in the stands there, that's all he's got to do is put it in play.
And with the infield in, them holes are a little bit bigger.
Oh, that was the change up on that one, so 1 out.
Yep.
One thing you don't want to do is go down looking.
No, it might not have been a strike, but with 2 strikes, you got to at least foul it off, give yourself
Now,
another
batting number
chance.
24, Trey Best.
Don't put it in the umpire's hand.
Exactly.
Foul back 0-1.
You know, early in the year, we've had a problem getting runners on in scoring position with less than 2 outs and getting them in. I believe that Toombs game, we left, 10 or 12 men on base?
I think it was 10.
So
We have been doing a good job, is what you're saying, or?
well, that's early in the season, T. And, you know, it's things, they'll get it.
We just got to get better.
That's right.
That's all we got to think about.
That's exactly right.
It's got to be better performances and all that.
And I think some guys, maybe they get up there with runners on and they maybe press a little bit instead of just relaxing and
We got to quit hitting the people. That's all we need to work on.
that's right. Find them holes out here, T.
Hey, there's a line drive. And I would not
That
share.
might be.
Okay, over to the center field's head. So let's see how far we can go here.
Oh, he's going to go for 3. Get down, Trey.
He's safe.
He's in
Triple.
there.
A little conclusion, but he's got to be safe, and he
Lord.
is.
It's hard to see, but it looked like there was
Oh, my
some
goodness.
tussling going over there at third.
You can rewind that one.
Oh, and of course, if you didn't hear Miss Patty, to figure out what happened over there, her camera was on it over there. We couldn't really see because of people in the way, but it did look like there was a little bit of movement over there. It took a while to get that actual
Kinda-
safe call.
It's kind of
Now, batting
conclusion.
number 2.
Looked like Trey and the third
Jared
baseman might have got
Dobson.
tangled up over there.
Yeah, here's Jared Dobson now.
Big hit by Trey. There was that hit we needed, T.
Yeah, bad.
That's right.
Now we got to
And
keep.
see, and still we got a runner in scoring position
Yeah,
with 1 out.
that's strike.
Tell you, that ball just looks off the plate by about a ball or 2.
We can't let them come back on us in that next inning. All right, let's see here.
He's safe.
Okay, great.
Hey, nice job.
That's where that speed we talked about earlier comes in. That's where that speed we talked about. Trey with a lot of speed.
Exactly.
Infield's in playing in on the grass, and he still beat the throw.
Wow.
That's the one thing I love about Trey, especially him being a football player as well, is that he's with that football background, he's a hard runner as well. I mean, it's not just straight
Now,
speed. He's
batting
got
number
some
10,
force behind it as
Noah
well.
Harrelson.
And that's one thing you can't teach is speed.
Mm-hmm.
Ball in the dirt, good block by the catcher to keep JD at first.
And center fielder's got the catch route number 2.
We got to give big props to that center fielder. He had a lot of ground to cover.
That was not an easy catch. That ball coming off of Noah's bat, being a left-hander. That ball was tailing away from him toward left center field. He went a long way
Now,
and made
batting number
a good catch.
25, J.J. Collins.
J.J. Collins now.
Good contact by Noah. Seemed like this second time through, as we talked about earlier,
Uh-oh, swing and a miss.
we've made some adjustments and are getting better contact.
Oh yeah, we have made some great adjustments.
Yeah, things we're working on to try to get better in the season. And third baseman will throw on the first in time, but we do get free runs here. We're going to our 5th inning.
Back to you, Mr. Deep.
All right, thank you, Jacob, Chris, and TJ. Y'all did a great job putting 3 runs up on the board, but we got a long way to go. This East Lawrence team ain't going to go anywhere. They're just going to keep plugging away. Well, let's spotlight the Telfair County Recreation Department here between innings. Right now, sign up. You can go on and sign up for baseball. The deadline is this Friday, March the 1st. The rec department is open from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday, just for you to sign up for baseball. So please come by. If you happen not to be able to come early, during that time, try anytime during the day in the morning hours. But Mike Harrelson himself will be there also. He's in and out working. But Mike is a very accommodating rec department director and will be more than happy to have you come in. So our spotlight here is the Telfair County Recreation Department. Just a reminder that all of our sponsors for Deep Productions are really much appreciated. We thank the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, the Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Recreation Department, and the Telfair County Middle School. Just a reminder, we would like to give a big thank you to all of our viewers. We encourage you to make comments and put comments on Facebook, but again, let's just make sure we keep them all good and positive, as you've all have done a great job of that. Because of you, the viewers, we have reached 84,684 people on Facebook since we began this venture back in March of last year. We've got 2,548 comments, 498 shares, 41,741 views, and the numbers just keep on growing. Thank you to the viewers for all you do to make Deep Productions such a successful venture as it is. Don't forget to go to our website, all lowercase, www.deepproductionsllc.com. We have received over 13,407 hits on the website since last March. That's over 1,000 per month, which is just incredible. Thank you, Telfair County, Wheeler County, and all the surrounding counties for participating and watching. And again, we have had viewers throughout this season from such places as Hawaii, Nebraska, Alabama, Florida. Lots of relatives of our students here from all over the country. Many in the military have actually commented that they've been able to watch. So thank you, guys. Also, we are now on YouTube, so subscribe to our YouTube channels. And again, Chris, as you and Jacob were...
Awesome.
The one thing that the Trojans need to do here is actually with that big momentum we had in the bottom of the 4th, getting up those 3 runs, Cameo needs to pitch and get some 3 outs and see if we can keep that momentum over there on our side.
Absolutely. Need a quick inning in the field and get back in and swing them bats some more.
Yep. And try not to let them come back, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Ball.
Just a little high. We
Gotta bring it down some. And that'll be fouled.
Got a nice crowd here on this Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to see more of these Saturday afternoon double headers like this.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Weather's turned off really nice.
Got time called by the batter. Me and Mr. Deep were saying before the game that thankfully we've got some great weather for this doubleheader, and thankfully it wasn't like Tuesday night whenever we were doing the Wheeler game.
May we
for the
not
middle
talk
school.
about it? So.
Be honest with you, I got in my truck and was fixing to head over there, and raindrops started falling, and I said, I don't think so.
TJ, where were you during that ball game?
In the press box with Xavier Rivers.
Ooh, close.
Yeah, you didn't make it with 52.
Mm-mm.
You stayed warm in that press box.
T was smart one.
That's right.
Fouled straight up, and that'll be out of play.
Nice pitch, had him out in front. Smell the popcorn from the concession stand.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to be popped up.
Popped up. J.J. Collins seems to be under it, and he has it.
Okay, great. 2 out.
Had a little collision there at first. The batter running it out hard like you're taught to, and made a turn, and him and Jonathan had a little collision, but everybody seems to be okay. 2 quick outs.
Second baseman's
Oh, the
got it.
third out.
Wow.
There's our quick inning we needed.
Oh, yeah. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Your Trojans lead 3-1.
All right, we're back here at Trojan Field. And again, as Chris, TJ, and Jacob were saying, they wanted a quick inning and they got one. J.J. Collins was kind of busy on the defensive end back during that time period. Again, let's spotlight our spotlight business of the inning. Is going to again be back up to the top in Merchants and Citizens Bank. Merchants and Citizens Bank has a new mobile app. To download the mobile app, search M&C Bank from the App Store for Apple or Google Play for Android. Come by and see us for all of your banking needs. Merchants and Citizens Bank, FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Again, looking if I can find through all of these wonderful pages that the CEO gave us today, some of the events coming up on Deep Productions. I don't know why she's smiling at me. I like her too. Is just completed were a couple of ball games where the Trojans played Fitzgerald back on February the 7th, and then they played Toombs on February the 18th. She sure does smile at me a lot over there. I like you too, Patty. On Saturday the 23rd, there's a doubleheader. East Lawrence versus Telfair, which we're currently at now with your Trojans up 3-1, hoping to add to that lead. On March the 1st, Irwin County plays Telfair, not the JV. I'm assuming that one's going to be here. And again, Deep Productions is going to try to get there, hopefully to be able to do that ball game. Also, I'm getting a pretty look over there. On Tuesday, Telfair Lady Trojans hopefully will be playing against Central Talbotton as they try to make their way to Valdosta. And guys, as we get ready for the start of the bottom of the 5th, I seem to think that it looks like the Trojan defense is kind of shaped up a little better since it did earlier in the ball game. Y'all's thoughts on that?
Oh yeah, I believe so.
Number five,
The Trojan
Ramsey
defense
Hancock.
has made some adjustments, just as the offense has. I mean, we got some good players over there at third. J.J. Collins has been busy. Jarrett has done a great job at shortstop, keeping balls in front of him, making some plays, getting some force outs. I mean, just all around, I think we're starting to shape up real well.
Yeah, we had that one in a little shaky, but for the most part, we played good defense.
I think overall a record sitting at 500 now, I believe, and see if we can get above 500 now.
That's strike three. Call
3
one out.
pitches. I think, Tim, if I'm not mistaken, is that the only strikeout we had the second time through the lineup?
Let's see. No Trey Black.
Now,
Okay,
batting
so we
number
had
4,
2.
Jalen Clemens.
Compared to 5 the first time through, so definitely a lot better that time through. And now we start the third time through, so hopefully be even better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
8.
I say unofficial because my math is that good.
Swing and a miss.
Jalen chases one up in his eyeballs on a 2-0 pitch.
There's a third baseman. Got it. On the first. 1 out. 2 outs. I'm sorry.
And that's the thing about these Trojan base runners as well. Even when they are grounding out, they're making them they're making close plays out of it.
They are. That's like I said. We talked about the team speed earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and I know as Jalen gets more experience as a leadoff batter, he'll learn take like swinging at that 2-0 pitch that
Now
was
batting
up.
number 15.
You know, as a leadoff
Cameo
batter, you want to try to
Blankenship.
get on any way you can, and that means taking pitches, seeing pitches, and being patient up there at the plate.
Strike.
There's a difference between a 3-0 pitch and a 2-1 pitch.
Mm-hmm. You're right. Just outside there. Count even at 1 now with 2 outs. Ooh. Out in front of that, and he hit it a long way. If he just had to wait a little bit longer on it.
Yeah, he hit that one a ton. He just was, like you said, he was out front of it. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
That's gonna hang up.
Got it.
That's 3 quick outs for the East Lawrence Falcons now. Got the Trojans coming out to play defense again. Let's hope Cameo can get get 3 quick outs once more. I'm gonna throw it back over to you, Mr. Deep.
All right, and again, these guys on both teams are playing great ball, but they almost have dates tonight because this game is going pretty quick, boys. I'm telling you. We want to send a shout out again to Trey Best, who, thanks to Trey, his triple drove in 2 runs, and he scored 1 in that 4th inning, and that's the difference in the ball game. 3-1 Trojans here as we go to the top of the 6th inning. Spotlight business of the inning is the Deep and Deeper Cleaning. Deep and Deeper Cleaning is a proud sponsor of Deep Productions. They clean businesses and rental properties for a really deep clean. Call 229-315-2569. Again, as we kind of recap, it looks like that the pitcher for East Lawrence, which is, let me go back and check that name here, Alex Mims, has 8 strikeouts on the day, has had a great game, only had 1 kind of rough inning, gave up 3 runs. Cameo Blankenship, again, has only given up 1 run up to this point, and again, he has 7 strikeouts, he has 5 strikeouts of his own unofficially. So, again, doing a great job. This has been a classic pitcher's duel. If you're sitting at home watching this ball game, we want to thank you for being a part of Deep Productions, LLC, and thank you for viewing it. And, again, you can keep watching it, but also we have got a wonderful time at the ballpark. Feels like it's nice and relaxed, breezy here. Great crowd, Chris Clark mentioned a minute ago, on the Telfair side and the East Lawrence side as well. And again, just a wonderful day to be outside. Smell of the concession stand coming right through. Them sausage dogs are calling my name. I've had one. It may be time for another one, guys. So again, Trojans lead 3-1 as we get ready to go back to the top of the 6th inning. Cameo Blankenship, I believe, is still on the hill, guys. So again, what do we expect? We have a new pitcher.
We've actually made a pitching change. Now on the mound, you'll have number 7, Jude King.
Jude King coming in. So, guys, tell us a little bit about Jude and what we can expect here.
Well, Jude is actually fairly new to the team. I think he had his first year playing last year, I do believe. I mean, I do believe he's pitched. He pitched a little bit last year, but overall, the last game I saw him play, he was out in right field. He's got one heck of an arm, but I do believe he'll be a real asset on the mound as well.
Yeah, Jude he's sneaky fast.
Mm-hmm.
He throws the ball a lot harder than what he looks.
Cam Oliver now.
He's in right field.
There's a popped up. Second baseman's got it. So.
A great job by J.J. Collins yet again, getting another P4 put down in the books.
Yeah, trying to tell him to get out of the way. I got it.
Yes. Good job of communicating. That ball was kind of in the Bermuda Triangle there behind the pitcher's mound.
Mm-hmm.
You had shortstop, pitcher, and second baseman converging.
Ball.
Jude's going to step off the rubber, take his time.
That's a ball on the way.
And
we have a new third baseman also. Jalen Clemens is now at third.
ball inside.
I believe that's our only defensive changes. And just like you mentioned a while ago about Jude actually having a good arm and being he's sneaky fast, you could tell by how he's popping Ramsey's glove right now.
Right.
Third baseman's got it. Throwing the first in time.
Nice play by Jalen. Seems like when you get in the game at a new position, the ball's going to find you.
Exactly.
And a very good stretch by Jonathan over there at first.
It was.
Yeah, Jude has probably one of the strongest arms on the team. You watch him when he's in the outfield throwing the ball in.
Now, batting
really
number
strong.
24.
Real strong
Trey
arm.
Barwick.
Trey Barwick now. Swing and a miss.
Kind of sawed off Trey Barwick there.
That was a very good pitch. Got him in on his hands.
And one thing I like about Jude's delivery is that, I mean, he hides the ball for a good while, and it's not till like the very last second that you actually see the ball.
Right, he keeps it in his glove, and then he brings it behind him. And so he does a good job of hiding it.
And I know nobody can't see me now on camera, but he gets about halfway through the delivery, and then you finally see the baseball.
Right.
And he's got that straight over the top delivery. He's putting everything into it.
Oh yeah, he's full exertion on every pitch he throws.
And let's see here. Can we get the? That was
another E6.
Yeah.
I'll put that down as an E6 on the shortstop.
How many errors we got in this game?
I think that's maybe 3.
And East Lawrence has 0.
Yeah, I don't think he's learned. Yeah, they made one on a throw in from the outfield earlier.
I've got 3 so far.
Right.
Now, batting number 9, Cody Allen.
Man, this kills us. We can't do all that.
2 outs, T. We're gonna work out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Runner was going on the pitch, fouled back.
Okay. We got to be careful with them things in the next game.
Now we've gotten into the 6th inning, and I do believe isn't this the first time we've seen from any side an attempt at a stolen base?
It is, which we hadn't had many runners to start with.
Exactly, true.
But because of the pitching duel, but yeah, that's the first attempt at a stolen base this game. Y'all might can hear in the microphone the wind's picked up a little bit, blowing straight in, almost straight in from the outfield.
Oh my goodness.
It would take a Herculean effort to hit one out in this wind.
Exactly. We're going to have a mound visit by Coach Mazzell now.
Jacob might be getting ready to grab hold of the 10 if his wind goes real quick.
Yeah, you're right, Mr. Deep. But you know, honestly, as of right now, I don't think it has picked up to like it was Tuesday over there yet. Not yet.
Now,
It looks like the
batting
mound
number 3,
visit was just to go out there and clear
Hilton
Jude's head a little bit, try to get back on the same page.
Thing about it now, got to play at any base and get a ground ball.
Yeah.
Fouled straight back.
And one thing I'm seeing Jude do now is he's actually being similar to Cameo, getting that first pitch strike, but it's in a different way. His first pitch has been continuously fouled off by each batter. That's straight up.
Come on.
I think Cameo's going to get the play on it.
Yeah. So that's the inning right there. So.
To me, it looked kind of like a communication error to me, but at least somebody made the play. Going into the bottom of the 6th, still 3-1 lead held by your Trojans. Back to you, Mr. Deep.
All right, thank you, Jake. But again, you're right. It's a 3-1 Trojan lead, and hey, a little insurance would be very big here coming up in this inning. We want to spotlight the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank with locations in both Lumber City and McRae. The Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank offer personal banking, regular savings, commercial banking, money market, online banking, child savings accounts, lending bank. It offers certificates of deposits and much, much more. Go see the friendly staff of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank and ask for Troy Spires or any of the friendly staff. They'll be more than happy to help you. We also, since we're running towards the end of the ball game here, want to spotlight Telfair County Middle School, a proud sponsor of Deep Productions as well. The Telfair County Middle School boys won first and the girls second in basketball championship. Go to our Facebook page, website, or YouTube channel to see the championship game. We also encourage you to go to our website, all lowercase, www.deepproductionsllc.com, and view all of our sports events that we've streamed this school year. We also have chamber events, concerts, etc. on this website. You can also watch Telfair versus Wheeler, and we are now showing it on YouTube as well. So please go to YouTube Live, and we'll be glad for you to join us. And again, guys, it's still a 3-1 ball game, close. The pitchers for both sides, Cameo did a great job. And again, this pitcher for East Lawrence, hey, other than one inning, guys pitched to Jim.
Absolutely,
Starting
Tim.
off the batter in the 6th inning, number 17, Jonathan Rogers.
Jonathan Rogers now.
Jonathan had a hit last at bat.
Swing and a miss.
Kind of dove out after that one.
Yeah. This kid's breaking ball still working. And he's located it well. He throws it in the dirt when he needs to. Inside, outside.
Swing and a miss.
All through
One
Jonathan, three. Three straight breaking balls.
You know, I can really tell that number 11, Alex Mims, is actually,
batting
you
number
can
three,
tell
Trey
he's out there taking
Blankenship.
mental notes about what he needs to do with each batter. As far as we can see, he knew that Jonathan, as far as he threw that first breaking ball and how he dove out after it, he said, all right, 2 more and I got him.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, just like we made adjustments that second time through the lineup, seems like he's made some adjustments his third time through.
Trying to make a better result, or
Seems like he's relying more on his breaking ball this time through.
yeah.
Go out and use that old phrase, and it applies to this. I mean, it's literally cat and mouse, really.
It is a chess game.
Early. He hit it a long way.
Good swing, just a little out front.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. And that'll be ball 2.
Good job of holding up on that pitch.
Don't let him make the call.
Foul back.
Fouled that one off the home side.
2-2 count with 1 out now, Trey. He worked it back full. It's either a base hit or a ball 4 on for Trey here.
Good at bat.
Nice job. Especially on that pitch there, you can see it ends up coming through the strike zone, or through right beside the strike zone, really, and not exactly all the way through it. But it was close
Now,
enough to
batting
where it
number
could
24,
have rung him up.
Trey
Right.
Best.
It was
Trey
just on
Best.
that inside part.
East Lawrence coaches
Yeah.
walked out to the mound for a visit.
Is he going to take him out of the game?
Wonder about the pitch count, which it shouldn't be too high.
No, you're right. It shouldn't be too high on
Neither.
him. You know, Cameo's probably wasn't very high at all.
You know, I think him and Cameo both had one inning with, you know, where they run into a little trouble. But for the most part, you know, not a lot of pitches each inning.
What's that pitch count limit that you have?
I want to say the limit is 105 or 110. I think it's somewhere around there. I think it's 110 maybe.
Pitch count. 110. 110.
There's other levels of it too, where if you throw this many, you can come back the next day. If you throw this many, you have to miss one day.
Right.
Yeah, there's different numbers of pitches.
Then you have to have that day of rest to do.
Strike.
It was that high strike.
Or they don't have somebody. Coaches keeping the count themselves.
That might be out number 2.
High fly ball to center field by Trey. He just got up under it a little bit.
Now, batting number 2, Jared Dobson.
Jared Dobson now. Popped up and out of play. No ball inside.
Good take on that curveball.
All right, let's see here. That'll be second baseman Will throw on the first in time. So, okay, last chance now for the East Lawrence Falcons.
Going to the top of the 7th, 3-1. Your Trojans lead. Last TJ said last chance for the Falcons. Let's go ahead and put the nail in the coffin here and end game 1 with a W.
Absolutely, Jacob. And again, we want to spotlight the Telfair County Chamber of Commerce as we get ready to complete this game. Tickets are on sale for their Chamber of Commerce banquet. There'll be dinner, special entertainment, announcement of the Man, Woman, and Business of the Year. Tickets are $25. See Paula Anderson for more information. And that banquet is coming up this Thursday. They're now accepting nominations also for the 2019 Telfair County Administrative Professional of the Year. Nomination forms can be obtained from the Chamber or downloaded from www.telfairco.org, all lowercase, under the Administrative Professional Day tab. Nomination forms need to be returned to the Chamber by March 31st. Telfair County Rec Department, the sign-up is going on now for baseball. The deadline is Friday, March the 1st. The rec is open from 3 to 6 Monday through Friday next week as you complete the baseball sign-ups. And again, Paula Anderson for the Chamber and Mike Harrelson for the Rec Department, thank you for the great jobs that you do. Also, just a reminder, we want to thank all of the sponsors that have made Deep Productions possible. Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, Telfair County Middle School, Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, and the Telfair County Rec Department. Guys, as we go to the top of the 7th, there was an old Braves announcer named Milo Hamilton years ago who used to say you got to hold them Braves as they went to the end. So, guys, we got to hold them Trojans. Let's go back to you guys.
Starting at the top of the 7th.
That's right.
inning.
Hopefully Jude can
Batting number
shut them
1,
down right here
Wes
and
Levitt.
finish this off and pick up this save
Yes, he can.
and hold the win for Cameo.
A ball inside.
We were talking about pitch counts, and I pulled it up on the GHSA website, and if you throw 35 or less, no days of rest. 36 to 60, 1 day of rest, 61 to 85, 2 days, 86 to 110, 3 days, which Coach Ott was telling us that. Which that was implemented to help save some kids' arms, because you would have some coaches that would throw these kids out there, throw 150, 160 pitches a day and bring them back the next day. Which that's one of the differences in baseball and softball. You know, softball, the underhand motion is not as
strenuous.
hard on the strenuous on the arm, the elbow to shoulder. They do not have one in softball.
All right, that swing and a miss.
Jude reached back and had a little extra on that one.
He sure did.
Blew it right by him.
Full count on Quez Loving now. See if Jude can put him away.
Out of ball 4.
Mr. Deep, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, for the stats that you're keeping there, is that the first time that this leadoff batter has reached base
Now
today?
batting number 22, Chase Donaldson.
They grounded out second and first. So, yeah, so this is the first time he's been on base.
They're going to have to keep an eye on him.
All right, we got it. Safe. Hands are safe.
That was a close play. I mean, of course, his foot could have gotten in there.
That's a case of knowing your runner, knowing you got speed coming down the line, the ball's not hit that bad. You got a 2-run lead, probably best just to go
Now
ahead,
batting number 2,
throw across the diamond and get the out.
Yeah.
You're right.
About the middle of the order coming up.
Right.
In case you want to watch the replay, all you got to do is
And of course, another programming note: if you want to watch the replay of any close play that happens in this game, just go ahead and back it up. Oh, so close.
Oh, if he had that one.
Got to give props to Ramsey on the effort. I mean, if anything is difficult for a player out here, it's for a catcher to throw his mask off and turn around and try to catch a pop up.
Absolutely, that's hard. It's a hard thing to do, because most times that ball's going to be spinning back toward the infield. And like you said, you got to get up, throw the mask off, find the ball. Nice block.
Great job.
There was lots of cases last year and this year, and this young year this year, that Ramsey's done a great job of being a wall back there.
He does a real good job back there blocking up and framing pitches as well.
Straight up, Noah Harrison seems to be under it, and he's got it.
Yeah, so all runners have to go back.
No runners.
He put a charge in that one.
He did, but you get it up there in that wind, and it's going to hold it up.
As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, that it
Now,
seems to
batting
still be
number
blowing
11,
back toward
Alex
us.
Mims.
Still got force out at any bag. Nice pitch. Caught that inside corner. Fouled that one off to the softball field. Way ahead here. Want to be smart. Want to be smart.
Yeah. That's a ball inside, 1 and 2.
Look like that little off-speed knuckle curve that Jude throws.
Pitch coming.
Strike
High to that
3.
inside part.
2 out.
Tell you what fooled the batter. Ramsey was set up outside.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And Jude missed inside, but it was a good pitch.
It was.
Now, batting number 5, Cam Oliver.
There's been plenty of times to where pitchers will make a beautiful pitch and they didn't even intend to throw it there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just missing off the outside part.
We got 2 down. Still 4-sided any bag. Well, that moved the time.
Yeah, what we'll do, it's not going to do a post game on this one, right? Probably the next one. Okay.
Wild pitch there, moved both runners up. So now you got the tying run in scoring position with 2 outs still.
And go ahead, run at the plate. So
Infield's got to keep it on the dirt.
that's a ball free.
Ooh. Wow. Look like about the same pitch he rung the last guy up on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There we go.
See if Jude can battle back here.
Right, two.
Gutsy pitch there, 3-1. Throws a little breaking ball.
Uh-huh.
Good pitch.
One more pitch and that'll put it down in the books.
Wow, third baseman throws on the first in time, and Telfair wins the first one 3-1.
That's the ball game.
All right, guys, why don't we summarize a little bit and then we'll close out in just a couple of seconds. Again, as we go through and look at it, I'll give you a couple of unofficial stats. I'm not the professor.
And then we do miss the professor.
We miss him, and then we'll certainly go into a couple of things that you guys maybe observed. Overall, the Trojans had 3 runs. It looks like on 4 hits and a couple of walks. Trojans committed, it looks like I've got 3 errors. I may be wrong on that. East Lawrence scored 1 run on 5 hits. And again, I believe only 5 of those struck out. The East Lawrence pitcher did a great job as well. Trojans did too. I think the Trojans, I believe the East Lawrence pitcher, struck out about 9 Trojans. And the Trojan pitcher struck out about 5 of the East Lawrence. Guys, just a couple of things just to kind of ask before we move into a little break, and then we'll come back on the next game. Chris, anything outstanding on either side kind of stands out for you?
I thought the pitching on both sides was really, really good. Not a lot of hard hit balls in this game. A lot of weak ground balls. I think they had one hard line drive they hit for a base hit, and the ball that Trey Best hit in that inning we scored 3 runs was probably the 2 hardest hit balls in the game. So not a lot of hard hit balls. Great pitching from both sides. Good defense from both sides. Just a real all-around good played game by both teams.
Absolutely. Jacob, your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts pretty much just going to echo Chris's here. I mean, I honestly liked the way that the Trojans throughout the game, like we said, we had kind of a rough start, of course, because we allowed them to strike first. And I've told Mike before that the numbers seem to go in our favor as soon as we strike first, and we seem to do better at that. But I was real proud of them by how they went further into the game. They made the necessary adjustments, was able to strike with those 3 runs and really just keep it from there. Defense got better, offense got better. I was really surprised that at the plays with Trey there. Trey had that great hit with the ball with the wind blowing in toward us. You could see it kept carrying. It seemed like he kind of got it above the wind so it could actually keep carrying. And I was telling Chris during one of our breaks while you was talking that one thing I love about Trey is with how fast he is, and that especially on that triple and on that time where he came home on that pass ball is that there's no hesitation in his running. And that's the thing about it is like with you running for a triple that much and the ball is already getting close to being back in the infield, like if you're going to go for it, you need to go for it. And especially with him coming on that pass ball too, he didn't kind of stutter step. He came right on. I mean, just as soon as that ball left, got behind the catcher, he came straight in for it. But just an all-around great game for the Trojans. I'm hoping that this win and the momentum coming from it will carry on in the game too. We're officially over 500 now. We're sitting at 3-2 on the year now. Let's go ahead and make it 4-2.
That's great. One thing just to ask you guys, I know pitching is the name of the game. Against, I believe it was Toombs, we had a relief pitcher. I believe it was Dobson came in and did a great job. Today King comes in and does a great job. Again, as far as the arms, the relief pitching, does that seem to be shaping into one of the strengths of the team at this point? What do you guys think?
I believe so. I believe as we get later into the season, I believe our pitching is going to get stronger, and it's going to be probably the strength of this team.
Absolutely, and again, I think that may be a reflection of Hart.
Oh, absolutely.
Because not to take away from the other coaches, but remember his days on the mound
that's
here.
That's his background. So
absolutely. Any final thoughts, guys, before we sign off, and then we'll try to get back on the air, say about 10 after 5.
My final thoughts is I've already said them. Really, let's hope that this momentum can carry on into the second game. Let's go ahead and get 2 games over 500 now. If we get a 4-2 record, and maybe that momentum from this good doubleheader that we've had will carry on in. And also, one thing I do want to review going into the second game as well. We'll talk about it then. But we did have a real impressive win over Eccles yesterday, I believe.
Great,
as well.
Love to hear about it.
So we do need to review that going into the second game as well. But just all around, I'm proud of them. Let's go into game 2, get another win.
Sounds good. Chris, you going to be able to join us on game 2?
I'll be right here.
All right, man. We're looking forward to it. Chris has been a great addition, man. I hope he's going to be a regular with us. The pay is not good, but the friendship is a whole lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely. I told Jake I may give up softball for this.
There you go. Come on. We'd love to have you. I tell you what. Again, one more time, I want to thank Merchants and Citizens Bank, Deep and Deeper Cleaning, Telfair County Middle School, the Bank of Lumber City and Telfair County Bank, Telfair County Chamber of Commerce, and the Telfair Rec Department for being proud sponsors of the production. See you in about a half an hour, guys. Let's go get something to eat.
Oh, yeah.